Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about find function of string. So let us understand this. It returns the numeric position of the first occurrence of substring in a given string. What does it mean? That means the substring which we are looking for in the string, it will return its index position. For example, a substring is stored at fourth index position in the string, so it is going to return me 4. If the substring is stored at seventh index position in the string, then it is going to return me 7. That means every time when the search is completed, I will get one numeric value in the form of position. It returns the lowest index position of the found substring. Now, what does it mean? That means a string is, for example, a string is containing 20 number of characters. And the substring which I am looking for is stored at index position 4 to 10. That means this is the range of my substring. It starts from 4th index position and it ends at 10th index position. So I will get the result as 4 because my substring is starting at 4th index position. And this is known as my lowest index position in the string. And in case the substring is not found, then this find function will return me -1, which is indicating that substring is not found. The search is failed. So what is the syntax for the same? Let's discuss str1.find. So here str1 is a variable name which is holding a string out of which we are looking for a substring. Find is a function name which is containing 3 parameters over here. First parameter is substring. So substring is a substring which we are looking for, right? And beginning, the starting index from where to start searching a substring. That means we can set a point that after this particular index location, I want to make a search, not before that. Similarly, we can set the end position also, that means the end index position till where I need to perform a search, not beyond that. For example, str1 is equal to, this is cold coffee cup. Now, if I'm looking for is word in this particular string, so I have written str1 dot find, and inside my find function, I have passed only one parameter, which is my substring, right? I have not decided any beginning position or ending position. So wherever it will find is word in the starting, it will return me that index position. So I am getting 2. Why? Let's count it. 0, 1, 2. So my is starting from second index position. Now in this case, it doesn't matter that later on also is appearing. But it always return me the index position of the first occurrence of my substring. Next example, same string we are taking over here, but we are doing a little bit change in find. So str1.find is comma 4. So this is my substring which I am looking for, but this is the beginning position, that is fourth index position in the string from where I need to start my search, right? So if we check fourth index position, then we are coming over here onto this page. Let's check it. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now after 4, fourth index position, we are getting is again. So it is going to start from fifth index position, and I'm getting the result in this way. So this is how find function works. Let us have a look onto the practical. If I say A is equal to I study Python, right? Now if I want to search study, so I will be writing a dot find. I can pass directly study substring inside it, press enter, and I'll get the result as 2. How? I is stored at 0th index position, then we have a space which is first index position, and finally we got study word starting from second index position. Similarly, if I would like to look for Python, then it will show me 8. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means from 8th index position, my substring is searched, is getting started. Now, if I decide the starting position, right? So if I say 7, then again I'm going to get the same result, because after 7th location, my substring is getting started from 8th location. Okay, but if I write over here 9, then I'll get minus, because after index position 9, I don't have a similar match. My similar match starts from 8th index position. So let's check. If I'll write over here 8, then what will I get? I'll get 8 itself. Similarly, if I look for I, uh, then I'll get 0, because I is stored at 0th index position. And similarly, if I start searching it from 2nd location, I'll get -1, because after that there is no I in my string. As we are looking for the words, in the same way we can look for characters also. So let's check it. If I say O, I need to search, then I'll get 12. Let me print it, because it has gone up. So this is my string, and O character is stored at 12th index position. Similarly, I can look for another example, like I am looking for P, right? After that, or we can say T. So it is stored at 3rd index location, although it is appearing again in Python word also. But as we have learned that the starting index position, it always displays, right? So we are getting 3rd index location. Now I'm going to set my starting and ending both location. So I want to start my search from 4th index position, and it should get over at 13. So I'll get the result as 10, because 4th index location starts from U, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And before U, my T has occurred, which is useless right now, which is not going to be displayed. Okay. So after 4th location, if we'll move till 13, we are getting one more T at 10th index position. And here is the result. Similarly, if I'll say that my index position should get over at 9, then -1. Because between 4 and 9 index locations, we don't have any character T. So if the search is not completed, it is going to return me -1 in that case. So this is how we find any substring in the given string. We can also have in this way also, like if I say I study Python and I am storing my substring into B variable. So I want to look for py, right? This becomes my B variable. So I can pass this statement in this way also, like instead of writing py characters directly over here in my substring, I can pass B variable, which is holding my substring, comma 4, comma 20. Then it is going to give me result in 8, because we are starting from 4th index position and we are going till 20. This range, end range could be any. If I write here 200, then also it is going to return me 8, right? Although my the length of my string is not 200, but still till where it is searching for, it is getting 8th index position on the way for py substring. But yes, if I'll be writing this 8, I will not get any result, because starting from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I am not getting any result, because 8 doesn't mean 8, it means 7. Ending location is always written as +1 in my function. So there is no result in that case. I hope the concept is clear to all of you. So I will come with more information in my next tutorial. Keep watching, keep practicing. Till then, stay safe, stay happy.